A confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up a win at home tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Julius Randle.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Holland out there with Thompson. And it's Kessler in at the 5. MP shot is off. Grant sitting at the midway point of the season now. As a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Holland. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
MP no good. Ivy against Edwards.
It's not plugged into my, yeah, that was because it was plugged. I didn't want it to be plugged into my controller though. I want mic. Word, I wanted it on my Yeti mic.
Oh, nice shot by Ivy.
And that's an encouraging sign from Ivy, a good rhythm mid-range shot.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. MP up top. He's watched by Cunningham. MP. No good on the shot. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's Ivy. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Ivy has a skill set where he can become one of the better guards around the hoop.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And here's Cunningham outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And here's MP from outside. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Hey, Brian. With time winding down before the trade deadline, it's OKC making the news. They see the acquisition of Terry Rozier as a key addition to the roster. He can energize an offense with his blend of scoring and playmaking, and I'm told that's what they're going to count on as a veteran who looks to make a quick difference.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. Back to MP. Pass to Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Kessler.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game now. Sasser's checked in for Cunningham. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Dillingham's checked in for Anthony Edwards.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Sasser. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, Asar Thompson is a proficient passer.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's MP. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Ivy outside. Over Dillingham. Ivy's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Sasser. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Selfless play there by Thompson, recognizing when someone has a better look than he does.
Here's MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And Minnesota with some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Reed. Isaac comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Shamet in for McDaniels. .26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Vukcevic. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. 4 on the clock. Here's Ivy. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's MP. The shot misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, up 5. We've got more in. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just
We're doing all right. We'll get him.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Detroit with a rebound. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
They barely got the win the last time these teams faced off. And in large part, I think it was because they were pushing the action and drawing foul calls.
Well, it was because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers was simply terrific. He finished with 51 points, and then you look at the steals, the blocks, terrific all-around performance from him.
He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
And Detroit making a change here. Sasser's checked in. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Thompson. Kessler a screen. Wing shot on the way. Thompson no good. For Minnesota, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Holland. No made baskets yet. Kessler a screen on Randle. Holland for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's MP from outside. Kessler with a rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
That one drops for him. Sasser's got 11 points.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the 2-guard spot.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Ivy outside. Shot from 12. Doesn't go that time. Got it up. Can't hit that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
Scary Terry moving to a new team. When you get Rozier, you get speed, you get scoring, and he's one tough cookie. I really like him.
Remember that player that they called the Freak a long time ago? Reminds me of him. Terry isn't afraid of that moment. In fact, he wants to take those big shots.
Good reference.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson out there with Holland. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Pass to Holland. Now Thompson to the middle. finished off by Kessler.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
MP against Cunningham. Oh, and Reed with a block. It's Edwards on the wing. Ivy defends. And the basket by MP.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Cunningham passes to Kessler. Here's Holland. Checked by Randall. Three-pointer, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Reed finds Randall. No good. Good D by Kessler. The Pistons leading. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Cunningham has the open look. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
Thompson outside. Cunningham looking it over. Kessler, a screen on MP. Clock is at 3. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot. And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Power move from MP.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Cunningham against MP. Can they get it? It's Cunningham with a drive.
This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Reed. Isaac comes in for Julius Randle. Shamet, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Now here's MP. Sasser defending. MP shot is off.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Pass to Cheeks. Here's DeSumo. Fires it. It's hauled in by Portis.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Ivy from the arc. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, if the corner is what they're going to give Ivy, he'll take it fearless when shooting that three.
On the wing, MP. Sasser defending. Offensive rebound. Here's Shamet. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes.
Bring us home, MP.
On the court for Minnesota. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's MP in at the point.
Big flush from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
Thompson outside. Pass to Kessler. And here's Ivy. Clock at 6. Cunningham outside. Jacks up a 3. Reed with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's MP. The rebound by Detroit. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Holland. Cunningham with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him. So a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at. But he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
The #1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft. Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's MP. MP, a tough bucket inside.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And it's good for 2. Cunningham's got 18 points in just the second half.
Oh, Cade Cunningham answering that call.
MP outside from the arc. And Ivy pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. And now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Tries again. The rebound. By Detroit. Kessler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Holland. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
MP shot is off. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 1-point game. And he comes up with a bucket. Holland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And here's MP. He getting it done inside.
Wow, MP getting it done with the game in the balance. What a play by this young man. Kessler,
a screen on Edwards. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee.
And he says, thank you very much. That 1 point could make all the difference.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Holland for 3. The rebound by MP. Good. He hits again.
He's having himself quite a night, scoring with reckless abandon.
And he's nearing third place in career 40-point games.
Closing in on the Black Mamba Kobe Bryant, who was able to reach that mark 122 times over the course of his storied career.
Here's Cunningham. McDaniels with some nice D. And Minnesota has possession. MP outside. For the win. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's MP in at the point to the paint. And he converts the layup. MP's got 43 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Thompson. Ivy with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Minnesota in the lead. MP outside. The teardrop. Detroit with a rebound.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by MP. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the left side wing. MP, a screen on Kessler. Randall. And it's blocked by Kessler. Now here's Cunningham. Over MP. And it's Cunningham missing. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 45 points. Pistons trail by 4. Now here's Cunningham. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
No debate there. He got hammered.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
And he's unable to get the second one. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep so far in OT.
And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. MP's got 49 in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. It's stolen by MP. Fast break, Minnesota for the finish. And good. There's another. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Kessler, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Cunningham. It's rebounded by Minnesota. MP outside, and here's Edwards. Kicks it out to MP. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Detroit, trailing by 8. And again, the Pistons missing.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level. They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
Got a hand on it. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Great win tonight, MP. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
What's shaking, MP?
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't get one more?
Okay, well,
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
You played me 7 years ago. Come on, dude.
MP.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong.